Okay, we're ready to go. I've got the camera rolling.
Okay, let me just close out some of this. There we go.
Okay, so we're back. Okay, you've got the set. Okay, good. So we're gonna configure the set. So the first thing we need to do is to add a controller activity to your Moodle site.
Okay.
So could you go to your Moodle site and add a SLOODLE controller?
And I'm gonna need to be reminded.
Okay, no problem. Just go to you're logged in as administrator, right?
Yep.
Good. So you just need to log into your or go to your course, the course that you want to have connected to Second Life. So you could just click on, I guess. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so I put the controller in the class. I see.
Yeah. So you got to turn editing on.
Yeah.
Good. And you already have a controller. Yeah, you already have a controller, but we're just going to add another one. Yeah. Oh, not a resource activity. There it is. SLOODLE controller. Good. Okay, so why don't we call this testing just for this. Thank you.
Okay.
Good. And yep, and then you can just press save and return the course. Okay, good. Okay, good. So that's all we need to do to set up our controller. So the controller is in the class. Oops, and this controller is used for so that all of the SLOODLE tools can see like your website stuff. Okay, so without the controller, you can't use the tools. You need a controller. So now we're going to configure this SLOODLE set, and the way that I'm going to show you how to configure the SLOODLE set is by using a note card. So I really like this approach because it's a little less secure, but it's easier way to configure things.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
If we use a note card, does that mean that all of the objects will end up connected, or how does the note card speed up the process?
Yeah, okay, so then you actually have to create a note card for each separate tool. So you could create a note card for the SLOODLE set that you have resed here, and then we could just drag that note card into it, and boom, it would connect. And then if you res a quiz chair, you're going to have to generate a note card for the quiz chair, but that note card will be good for all of the quiz chairs that you res. So the way that it speeds it up is you don't have to go switch back and forth between the websites so much. And also, if you take that quiz chair into your inventory, once you res it again, since the note card will be inside its inventory, you won't have to go through the setup process.
Okay, so, that sounds great.
Yeah, so what I need you to do is I need you to go to your website again.
Yes.
Okay, and then click on the testing controller that we just created. Okay, good. So now if you scroll down there, you'll see a list of all the different SLOODLE tools. So all you have to do is click on the SLOODLE tool that we're trying to configure, which is the SLOODLE set. It's down at the bottom there. And then it says generate note card. Good. So all you have to do now is just highlight all that text and copy it to the clipboard.
Done.
Okay, good. Now go back to Second Life. And you have to open up your inventory, go to create. Oh, you already know this. Good. And then go to create new note. And then it will show up in your recent items, so it'll be a little bit easier. Okay, there it is. Good. And then you can paste it. Good. And then save. And now, after you click save, click on your recent items again. And your inventory, yeah. And then, oh, okay, get rid of that filter. Good. Note cards. And then right-click the note card and rename it to SLOODLE_config.
And uppercase, lowercase?
All lowercase. this is kind of important because our LSL code reads that name. So I see you have a capital
Yes.
S. Okay, good. Yeah, good job. Okay, so that's good. So now all you have to do is drag that note card into the SLOODLE set. And with note cards, I believe you can just drag it over top. That one. There we go. And you can see the, there, that's it. So now it's done. It's configured. That's easy,
that's
right?
fast. Yeah.
It's a lot easier.
I don't have to keep copying and pasting the address.
Yeah,
for the website.
It's a little frustrating. Okay, good. So you can just close that inventory window. And you can click on the podium of this little set. And then, oh, reset. I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. Press ignore. You have to click on the thing that says click to res object. There we go. So which one do you want to try? Why don't we try doing the SLOODLE quiz chair? Do you have a quiz on your site? Step?
No.
Okay, then how about we do a SLOODLE choice?
Please, I'd like to do SLOODLE choice.
Okay. Okay, good. So now it's res behind your set. So oh, where did you go there? There you are. Okay.
Oops.
Okay, good. So before we can connect this choice to your SLOODLE site, we actually need to add a choice activity to your Moodle because that's what this choice connects to. So I'll just have you go back to your SLOODLE website. And you can, if you see on the top there, yeah, there you go. You got the links. Good. Okay, so add an activity. You can add a choice activity.
Oh, there it is.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, and here you can just okay, so you add good test choice here. Yeah, that can be whatever. What's your favorite? Oh yeah, this is important actually. What's your favorite? Any text that you write in here will actually appear as the hover text in Second Life above the choice.
Oh, and I've done this before, and it's very confusing. So I'm not going to do color because the colors are not the same as the colors I typed. So
interesting.
I'll do
okay.
Animal.
You know, that actually makes a very brings up a very interesting point. Maybe we should have the color that's reflected in SL on the website as well, so you could see.
That would help. I mean, yeah, I did eventually figure out that red came first, so I could name it red, but it was a pain.
Okay.
So
that's good to know. This is what we want to kind of find out. Okay, so what's your favorite animal? Dog, cat, fish, bird.
Okay, that's enough for now, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Want more? Okay.
No, that's fine. And we're going to display them. I think you raised a horizontal one. Oh, you raised a vertical one. So we should change the display mode to display vertically.
Okay.
And okay, now the default says publish results, do not publish results to students. Let's change that to show results to student after they answer. This is important because if you don't set it, then the results won't be shown in SL.
Okay.
Okay, and then I always, just for testing purposes, let's change allow choice to be updated to yes. And then that way we can see how these change. And you can leave that. The last column says show column for unanswered. Just leave it to no. Okay, and then we can just let's put save and display so we can see what it looks like in Moodle.
Okay, do you see that?
Okay, good. What's your favorite animal? So how about you just select an object and let's see what happens. Okay, and maybe I should log into your site and also add mine. Add my choice. Am I a member of your site, or can I be a member of your site?
You can be a member. Hang on. Do you want to give me a username?
Oh, do you want me just to sign in
I don't know
to
if
register?
that's possible.
Oh, you maybe don't have registration set up? www.add.
Right.
Maybe I don't. Right. Okay, put my username as fire. Password, put
How about,
111.
I didn't hear you?
Can you put 1111? Now everybody that's on this video will know my password.
I'll have
Okay,
to delete
first,
it or they'll be in my Moodle.
right. I'll just delete this part from the video. Okay, you can just put Paul, my last name. You can just put, is there a character limit? Just put
How about
fire.
B? Oh, for your last name?
Sure. I won't get used. My last name is Prybish, but that's kind of hard to spell. My email address, you can just put fire at b3dmultitech.com, which is, yeah, good, multitech. Oh, you got it. tech.com. Good. And then my city is Vancouver. Looks like it's required. Vancouver. And my country is Canada. Good.
All right.
And then that's it, I guess. Only lowercase. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Okay,
and then
computing.
I need to make you shoot. No. Roles. I need to get into roles. I guess.
Right, and you can do that in where is that? Is it under permissions, maybe?
It's under
Users. I think it'd probably be under users. Oh, I see.
No.
Participants. No.
Okay, we'll go back to users.
I think you were right. I think you actually had to. Okay, well maybe it's under accounts. Try going on to permissions. Oh, okay. I guess you could do it that way too. Roles. There we go. Student. Good. Okay, and let's see if I can log in. Okay, cool. I just logged in. And I'm going to click on the course. And I'm about to enroll myself in the course, yes. And I'm going to click on the, where is that activity? SLOODLE Test Choice, okay. Click on that. What's my favorite animal? Press save. Okay, okay, good. So we can see if you go to view responses, you'll be able to see my response. There we go.
Okay, good. And I must not be a student, so mine didn't appear.
That's right. Okay. Okay, so now we've set up the choice and we've entered in one response. So let's configure the SLOODLE choice in Moodle.
All right. And
oh, sorry, in Second Life.
And if I understand correctly, I'm just going to drag the configuration.
Oh, but actually we got to create a new configuration note card for this one.
Oh.
So okay. Actually, I'm sorry, we do need to be on your Moodle site.
All right. But once we have them all, then we have them all.
That's right, yeah. There, you know, what you might want to do in your Second Life inventory is all the note cards are named the same. They're all named SLOODLE_config. So you might want to, in your inventory, create a folder for your configurations, and then create a separate folder for each tool.
Okay.
That might, otherwise, it'll be hard to differentiate them all.
Right.
I hate creating new folders because it's so hard to know where they are, you know?
Yes.
I've got an inventory of about 60,000 objects, so.
Is it called new?
I think it's new and then space folder. Oh, there it is. And it should show up in your recent items, which it doesn't.
Okay, but for now it's, we're going to use, this is called choice.
Choice note card. Put choice, maybe choice note card, or no, yeah, SLOODLE Choice. Okay, that works, yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
And it still doesn't, maybe it's in your objects, it might be in your objects folder.
No.
Oh, no, it isn't, okay.
Alright, well, we'll deal with it. So
Okay.
I'm going to go to here.
Yeah, and go back to your course, to TLV. You get a nice fast website. And click on SLOODLE Controller, good. And then,
choice.
Yep, good. You got it down.
Generate note card. Copy. Create. New note. I'm going to name this, I know I need it to be SLOODLE config, but just for the moment, I'm going to name it choice.
Why don't you pass it to me, the object, because what I'll do on my side is I'll create the folder structure for you while you're doing that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool, I got it. Okay, there's actually a, oh, is there a trick? I thought there was a trick. No, there's not. Okay. I've got no cards for SLOODLE. Actually, there is a way to do it. What you can do is if you actually go up to the File menu in your inventory, you can actually create a new window, and it'll create 2 inventory windows.
Oh,
and
right.
that way, so that way you can kind of organize stuff. So I'll just these for you so you don't have to worry about that.
All right. Well, this one's set.
Okay.
Okay. So, if I were a student.
Yep. Okay. So let's just. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Okay. So you've created. So did you just create the note card?
Yes, and I dragged it onto the choice.
Okay, good. I totally just got distracted there. Sorry about that. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to have to edit this. Can I get you to repeat that? Because I wasn't focusing on you. So I just, I was doing my own thing. So let's just go to your SLOODLE Choice and delete that note card. And content, and then it's not there. Oh, that's strange. Why is it not there? Should be in there.
Shall I delete the
maybe
choice?
Delete the choice. Yeah, delete the choice altogether. and then click on, yeah, res it from your set again. Okay, good. Okay, so let's just go back and generate that note card from the web.
All right.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Spacing out.
Oh, here.
Okay. Oh, they logged you out.
All right. Let's see. That's probably wrong. So I'm going to my class.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on my controller.
Click on the controller. Good.
I'm going to choice.
Yeah.
I'm generating a note card.
Okay.
I'm copying.
Yeah.
Coming back to Second Life.
Yeah.
I'm going to create a note.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to paste my text.
Okay.
Save. Close.
Yeah.
I need to change the name of my note card to SLOODLE_config.
Good.
And I'm going to drag this into the folder I created for SLOODLE Choice.
Good job. Yeah.
And I happen to have two in there, one of which I'm going to delete just so that they're not confused.
Okay. Good.
And I'm going to drag this onto the choice device.
Okay, good. And there we go. It looks like this little choice has been updated, and it shows our two choices. Good. So that's all there is to it for configuring.
Okay. Interestingly, though, this is not the choice you and I set up.
Which did you click on? I wonder, did we select the correct? Maybe we didn't select the correct choice in your. Can you go back to your Moodle website?
Yes.
I think maybe we didn't. There was an option to. Okay, I think I know what happened. Let's.
Yes.
We didn't check the right choice. Okay, so test choice. Okay, you can regenerate that note card. These are a good thing to kind of underline.
Okay, so actually, I'm going to.
You could edit the note card. You could edit the note card right inside the inventory of the SLOODLE control choice if you would like. Because it will.
It's there.
Yeah, you could select it right in the contents. Oh, it's not there though.
Oh no, it just took. The asset server just took a while to catch up.
Okay, good.
On the second
so once you save this, the SLOODLE choice will actually detect that there's been a change in your inventory, and then it will retrieve the settings. Or it should. Okay. Okay, maybe what you might want to do is right-click your SLOODLE choice and choose Edit. Same one? Yeah. Yeah, right-click it and then choose Edit, and then go up to, I think it's under World, and we can reset the scripts. It's either, it might be under Tools. If you go to the Tools menu, you can go to Reset Scripts in Selection, the third option from the bottom. Okay, that'll reset all the scripts inside there. Okay, there we go. And now it's updated it to the correct. So that basically made it reread the note card. So it looks like we might need to add a certain bit of code to our SLOODLE choice so that if the note card is changed in the inventory, that it'll automatically reset itself. So we've actually uncovered, it looks like we've uncovered a bug. I'm just going to write this down. Okay. Okay, so we've got it configured. So now I guess we got to test it to see if it actually works.
It doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good. Well, I noticed, like in your settings, right, when we set up the SLOODLE Choice, we selected a vertical choice, but the one that you've resed here is actually a horizontal one.
I thought we changed it. Okay, let's. Can you stand me doing this one more time?
No, of course, yeah. Why don't you? Oh, you know what I would try first is I would try to delete this one and res a vertical SLOODLE Choice, and then drop the note card back into it.
Okay.
Try that.
Delete.
Delete this one, and res using the SLOODLE set, res the vertical. So you have to actually scroll down a bit. Maybe it's
on the next page.
Maybe it's on the next page. Oh, well, that's just perfect. We don't have it in there. Fantastic. Okay.
So if I go into my Moodle, I can change it to horizontal.
Yeah.
But you're going to need to do something about that.
Yeah, I have to give you one. I'm going to give you a vertical choice. Okay, where are you? Wait a minute. Isn't it marvelous what testing uncovers?
Yeah. This is cool.
Okay. I've just given it to you, this little choice. Okay. And I'll just get rid of mine here.
Alright.
So you could actually just drag that out of your inventory. Oh, you can just drag it out of your inventory.
Right.
Good. Okay, so how about you try to drop the note card into that?
Wrong thing. Trying to. Okay, so I'm going to my inventory and I'm dragging SLOODLE config to this.
Okay, so that looks like that's that seems to be the problem. So what happened is you tried to dragged the note card into the horizontal. It was you set your settings. Your settings were set to a vertical one, but you dragged the note card into a horizontal one. So that's I guess the reason. But it looks like you dragged the wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll get this right.
Okay. Well, that's maybe we need to.
Not that.
Maybe we
You're
need
gonna
to
have some
go.
editing to do.
No, I'm not going to edit this at all. It's good to have all of these things documented. People watching on YouTube will get annoyed. The whole purpose of this, though, is to reveal the difficulties that we're having, that you are having. So, do you need to recreate another note card from your site? Because I noticed that was the wrong choice.
Yes, and this is because we edited the last one. We didn't edit the note card. We edited the note card inside the object.
Oh, that's right. So we didn't have it saved on in your inventory.
Right. Okay, so I am back in my Moodle site.
Yep.
I've selected choice, but now I need, because I have two choices, I need to go up here where I'm wiggling my mouse and choose the correct choice activity, which is called test choice.
That's right.
And I'm going to generate a note card.
Okay.
And I'm going to copy it back here. And this time I'm going to change the note card in my inventory because I
Good
want
idea.
that note card to be correct. Let's save it. This is the SLOODLE config in my SLOODLE Choice folder, which I set up so that I wouldn't be confused about all my SLOODLE config. And now I'm dragging it onto my choice object.
Okay, and it looks like it's worked. Fantastic.
It is not showing what either of us selected, though.
It's not showing what each of us. Let's see if I can click on it in world. What happens? Oh, it's a status code error. 321. You know why it does that for me? I clicked on it and it says error -321. And this means -321 is an error status code for SLOODLE. That means I'm not a user of your website because I haven't
connected your avatar.
I haven't linked my avatar yet. So a really easy way to get rid of this is you can turn auto enrollment on, and then that way.
Where do I do that?
Well, I should tell you the disadvantages of doing this first before I show you how to do it. If you turn auto enrollment on in your site, which you can do through the SLOODLE menu block, then any user hasn't connected their avatar to the site can just click on the choice, and if they're not a user, it'll automatically enroll them, and then their choice will be submitted. The only disadvantage with that is my avatar won't be linked to my Moodle ID. It'll create like a new Moodle account for me, and I won't be able to log in with my I won't be given a password in Second Life, so I won't be able to know how to log into your site.
Right.
So maybe what you should do is, why don't you res a reg and roll booth, and we'll configure that right now. You can leave this res, leave the SLOODLE Choice res for now, and res a reg and roll booth, and we'll set that up using a note card, and then I'll click on that and register for your site. That should actually be the first thing that we did. So when you bring your students to your classes, for the first kind of SLOODLE orientation, you could just get everybody to click on this reg and roll booth. Must be in the next page there. There it is, item number 11. Could you do me a favor too? Could you give me editing privileges of your objects in Second Life, just so I can kind of move things around a bit for the video?
Sure.
You can just do that in Friends. If you go to open up Communicate and go to the Friends button.
Yep.
And then if you go to Contacts and click on Fire Centaur. Okay, and then just click those checkboxes. And just that one's fine, yeah. Okay, cool. I've got privilege to modify your objects now, so I'm just going to move these around a bit. There we go. Okay, so we've got our reg and roll booth. So all I need you to do now is to go to your SLOODLE site and create a note card for that.
Okay, so I'm at my SLOODLE site.
Okay.
I mean my Moodle site, and I'm clicking on I'm in my class, I'm clicking on my controller, and I'm going down to registration enrollment booth.
Uh-huh.
I'm generating a note card.
Okay.
I'm copying it. going to my inventory. I'm creating a new note card, which we're going to call SLOODLE _config. And later I'm going to put it into a folder called
Reg and roll.
Reg and roll. I'm pasting. I'm saving.
If you forget, like if you open up a reg and roll, a SLOODLE _config file, and you want to know what it's for, the top line actually says the object type. It says reg and roll booth. So.
Yep, I see that.
So you can always do that too, if you forget.
So I'm going to drag my top SLOODLE config note card onto the reg and roll booth.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So it's ready. So that means I can click on it to enroll in your site. Okay, so when I clicked on it, what happened was I actually got a, it says in my chat, it says trying to enroll your avatar, and then I just got a web page that says go to page. So I clicked on that, oops, and it opened up my SL browser. So I'm actually going to click always open in my browser, and I'm going to say click the button that says open in my browser, because the SL browser doesn't support a lot of the features that a real browser does. So I'm just going to log in here to your website, and what happens? Okay. It looked like it didn't work because I had to go to the SL browser first. So I'm just going to close this and try again. Okay, so I'm going to click on the reg and roll booth, go to your website, and I'm going to log in. Okay, so I just got a website that says, welcome to SLOODLE Fire Centaur. We have now successfully linked your avatar. So my Moodle ID is now linked to my avatar. So I should be able to click on choice without getting that error now.
So it looks to me like it's updating in Moodle, not here.
Right. So I wonder if we have a setting that we didn't change. Because remember I said that the publish setting? I wonder what that publish setting is right now.
Okay. So I'm going back to my Moodle, to my course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking on my test choice.
Choice, yeah.
And I'm going to update this choice, which gets me into the settings. And I scroll down. Publish anonymous results. Do not show student names.
Privacy. Okay, click on that. Publish full results and their choices. I bet you that's the setting that we need. And press save and return to course, or save and display is good. Actually, I don't think you need that. No, I don't think you need that. Let's go back to. I just reset it.
Oh.
Huh. Maybe. Huh. Let's try. We kind of skipped through the settings when we created that note card. So let's go back to your controller and regenerate the note card, and we'll look more carefully at those settings.
Okay. So I'm going back to Moodle?
Yeah.
And I'm going to my controller, testing for
Yeah.
Paul. I'm scrolling down, finding choice.
Let's see what these settings say. SLOODLE Choice. Use object. Show relative results. We have it set to no.
Okay, wait a minute. We're on the wrong choice.
Oh, right. Select a test choice. Good. Show relative results. Change that to yes. And let's go to refresh time. Right now, the refresh time is set at 600 seconds. Let's change it to like 5 seconds. And the reason is I want to see if when we change our option in Moodle, if it actually shows it in Second Life.
Okay.
So
and what are the use object public? Okay, I get that. We want it to be public.
That's right, because we want anybody to submit their.
Okay. So again, I'm copying.
Takes a little tweaking this Sloodle, doesn't it?
I'm going to paste this in 2 places. Oh, actually, once I've saved the note card that's in my inventory, I could just drag it on top again, right? And that would.
Well, the problem is there's already one in the inventory, so it would actually won't be read because it'll get automatically renamed to with a 1 on the end. So the old one will still get read. So if you want to do that, you'd have to delete it from the contents.
Right. Delete.
Okay, and did you just edit the one in your inventory before?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's just drag that into.
We're going to either need a scrubber script, or we're going to have to go back to the tools menu, right? Or did it work?
I think it worked because I saw it reading the config. Did you put this little? Did you put it in the? Oh yeah, you did put this little config in there. I'm just gonna reset this anyways, just to make sure.
And what does that mean when you're resetting it?
What happens is each one of the scripts inside of it are actually basically rebooted. So they start from.
You're going to
tools and then reset. Oh, you have to have it selected though first. Your object's not selected.
So have you done it, or shall I do it?
Yeah, I did it. I did it.
Okay.
This is strange because I see that it's not. It's still not showing, is it? Your selection has been updated. This is odd.
I'm so glad that we're doing this because I was actually having trouble with this a week ago, and I.
Could you open that note card? I want to just take a look at the settings of it. I have insufficient privileges to read that note card myself. Okay, so what does it say here? It says refresh time is 5. SLOODLE relative is 1. Well, let's see if my SLOODLE. Do you want to create a? Okay, well, tell you what. What we'll do is let's try the horizontal one.
All right. Oh. I need to find the SLOODLE objects, click on SLOODLE objects, select number 3 for SLOODLE Choice horizontal, and
and it looks like it res there. I'll just move it into position. I'll move this one out of position. Oh, you got it? Good. Yeah, I'll just move this one out of the way. Yeah, I'll just move it over here. How's that? Keep moving it there. Do you mind if I move it?
Is it fine where it is?
Do you mind if I move it?
Where do you want it?
I'll move
Okay,
it. How's that? Is that okay? There.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm just setting up for my camera position. Okay, now we've got the same.
So now
yeah, there we go.
I'm going into Moodle now.
Okay, yeah, and you're gonna have to, I guess, change the test choice. Change the test choice, I guess, to horizontal.
Do you want me to create a new one?
No, let's try it with the test choice.
All right. So I'm going to update this choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm scrolling down.
Oh, what do I see disabled? What was disabled up there?
Okay, first I'm going to display horizontally.
Okay.
And limit the number of responses.
Okay, that's okay. What other? Are there any other settings that we're missing? Display horizontally. Okay, we got all those settings are okay. Display horizontally. Show results to student after they answer. Let's see what are the publish results setting. Let's see if there's any other settings. Always show results to students. I bet you that's the problem.
Okay, save and display.
Save and display. Okay, so I guess we have to, let's go, you know what, I'm sorry, go back, if you don't mind, go back to test choice. Let's change it back to vertical, and let's test it with that setting.
Okay, I'm updating the choice. I'm displaying vertically.
Good. I'm gonna move the horizontal one out of the way, and I'm gonna show this one. And look, I just noticed the in-world one changed. As soon as we, because the setting is changed to every 5 seconds, the one in-world received a message from your website and automatically updated it. So you can see the green and the yellow are up there. So that looks like, see, yeah, that was our problem. So we have to make that clear in the user interface, I think, that, because right now it's not clear, is it? Was it clear to you that we needed to set that?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so we need to change, we need to put an indication on the user interface that says if you want to display the results in Second Life, you have to change always show results to students. Right?
Yep.
So would you agree that if we put some text on the HTML side of it, that would be more clear?
Where would you be putting this text?
Well, my first kind of instinct or feeling is that we should put it right in the update. You know, it says update this choice, and you have the drop-down menu for the publish options.
Yes.
I think that right in that text there where it says publish options, right below it in brackets, we should put, if you want the results to be shown in Second Life immediately, after a choice is made, you must select always show. I mean, that might not be the case. Maybe some people won't want immediate results in Second Life to be shown, right? But my feeling is the whole point of this tool choice tool is to be interactive, right?
Correct.
So I mean
Yeah, I don't see the.
there might be some cases where once the poll is closed, that the polls are to be shown a second life, right? But I think
Well,
in most cases, this is what it'll be, unless we set the default to be always show.
yes. The only time I can see where people would not want to show it immediately would be if they thought other people's opinion would affect a person's choice.
Ah, right, of course. So there probably is a function there. So obviously we need the different options. However, maybe just to show that this thing is working, maybe we should set the default to always show results to students. What do you think about that?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, good. Because I'm a developer of this, so it's better to get. You're an educator, so it's better to get your opinion on what you think is better as a default. We'll probably have to put that in the forums as well, but um, I guess once we publish this on YouTube, we'll get everybody else's opinion as well.
Great.
Cool. So we've got it working. It took us a
Now I
while,
know
but
how.
we got it working. Yeah, now you know how to do it. Good. You know what? It's approaching 11:37, and I told Netris that I would have a session with him at 12. So maybe we should just wrap it up. I think we've been successful though, because we were at least able to test one tool.
That's correct. It's the one that
And
I wanted to know how to use, so help me.
okay, that's good. And we did uncover a few things. At least we found out the reason why I wasn't updating. And
We also discovered that um, this little object giver doesn't give you a vertical.
vertical one, right. And we also have to look closer into whether or not a note card change actually causes the SLOODLE scripts to be reset. I think they do actually, because on the second time it actually seemed to reset itself, didn't it?
What I did differently the second time
Why don't
is
you
that
try and do that right now is let's just, can you copy and paste that note card text back into it and see if it automatically resets itself?
how will we know if it's reset itself?
We'll be able to see, like, then you'll see the hover text will change from, it'll say reading configuration.
Okay.
I'll just bring up my local chat so I can see.
But I'll tell you that the difference this time was that we deleted the old configuration and put a new configuration in.
Ah, so we didn't just copy and paste stuff. Okay.
That's correct. So I'm trying that now.
Okay.
I'm going to paste the configuration, and I'm saving.
Okay, it's working. It's the reading configuration card. I saw that. Do you still have that other configuration note card from the other SLOODLE choice?
No, but I can.
Let's generate that one and we'll copy and paste that one in so we can see we'll be able to see clearer if it. Oh, you're gonna have to go back into your controller. This is gonna be a long video.
So I'm on my choice.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take the SLOODLE choice, which is my old one.
Okay. And change the. You're gonna have to put show. Oh yeah, change that back. Well, that's okay. I think we don't have. I think we can leave that.
Okay, I want to show relative results.
Okay.
And generate a card. Now, do you want me to just paste that card into here?
Yeah, let's just paste it in. Okay. So we did find out. Look, see what happened was it said reading configuration note card, right? But SLOODLE Choice didn't change.
Okay, so now I'm going to
Tools and reset scripts and selection. Not, yeah, that's right. Okay, so now it worked. Okay, so I think that might actually be a bug. I'll have to investigate into that more further because I did see that one script actually detected a change because the hover text changed to reading configuration note card, but it looks like it wasn't. It didn't complete the configuration. So I'll have to I'll have to talk with Peter to see to find out more about that.
Okay, now here's something interesting though.
Yeah.
In Moodle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking to see if this is a vertical. Oh, it is. Okay.
It is
I
a
thought
vertical.
maybe we were putting a
Do you want
horizontal on a vertical.
do you wanna change it to a horizontal and test it to see if it works? Okay, good. Now let's go back to your controller and generate a note card for that.
Shouldn't that adjust it?
You'll have to. We have to generate a note card because
That doesn't look horizontal to me.
oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe I'll put in my choice here. We don't have any choices, do we? Hold on, let me put my choice in. That's in the SLOODLE Choice, right? Yeah, okay.
Where are you doing it?
I'm doing it on your website. Okay, I just submitted my choice. It's not. Oh, okay. Not answered yet. Oh, I see. So look, is this the responses? Okay. Yeah, it's not displaying a bar, is it?
No.
Are we missing a setting here? Go to, maybe you have to update this choice. Do we have publish? What's our publish settings like? Oh, we have to change that. The publish settings, I think, are always show results to students. Okay, privacy. Okay.
Display
horizontally. Show column for answer. Why doesn't it show the bars? That seems like a
Moodle issue.
That seems like a Moodle issue, definitely. I'm wondering why it's not. Maybe go back to update this choice and let's get rid of show names.
Right. Oh, and I also have a
publish privacy results. Change the privacy of results to publish anonymous results.
And let's turn off the column for unanswered.
Okay, and let's see what happens.
Save and display.
Okay, well there we go. Okay.
Yeah, but it's vertical. It's not horizontal.
It's vertical. It's not horizontal. Well, we've selected horizontal, haven't we? Display horizontally. Odd. Okay, well, obviously that's a Moodle thing.
Yep.
So, that's strange.
But that's interesting. You may have some trouble fighting with Moodle.
Actually, why don't you generate a note card for that? Because it was set as horizontal. Let's see what happens because I want to make sure that if people accidentally put in the wrong choice for that, if it's gonna affect the choice.
Okay. So I'm going back to the controller.
Yeah. And
I'm choosing choice. And I want the one called SLOODLE Choice.
That's right, yeah.
And I'm going to change the refresh time.
Yeah, that's not really necessary. Actually, if you do change the refresh time, I'll just tell you now. Basically, your server is going every 5 seconds. It's going to send an XML message into Second Life. So it could put undue stress on your server.
Right.
So you probably, just for people watching this, you probably will want to leave it at 600 seconds.
Okay, but
Otherwise, your
for now,
server,
do we want it at 5?
Yeah, let's just leave it at 5 for the testing right now.
Okay.
Just so that your server administrators aren't like, why is your website
Yeah,
causing
and
so
I'll
much
just
traffic?
point out here on the configuration note card that the 5 is right here, and this
Okay,
is
so they
this is
can.
what should be 600.
It's probably best people don't fiddle with the note card like with their own, because if they delete, like, let's say that little bar, our code won't read it properly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't mess
so
with the code. That's what he
don't
says.
don't mess with it. Otherwise, you might make a mistake and press backspace one too many times.
All right. So, which way do you want me to do it now? Do you want me to paste it in here, or do you want me to
Yeah. You can just paste it in there. We already know that when you paste it in there, it doesn't properly do it. So I'll just reset the scripts on my side, since you gave me permissions. Okay, that's saved, right? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just gonna reset the scripts. Okay, so it looks like that setting doesn't really matter, does it? It's still showing
Apparently not.
Yeah, okay, well that's good. And it looks like it works still, because I'm clicking on the things and the bars are working. Cool. Okay, thank you so much, Esme. I really appreciate it. You've been a wonderful help.
You're very welcome.
So,
Are you
did you
turning
want
off?
to? Yeah, did you want to say anything before we stop?
No. Nope. This has been
Okay.
fun.
Great, awesome, thanks. I'm gonna press stop now. Bye, everybody.